Hey YouTube, this is Dean making another vid. If you like my content, please consider hitting the like button. Also, please consider subscribing, as it is very much appreciated. Okay, just having a look at this micro striker I made. It's even smaller than the other one. I was a bit ambitious with making it. Yeah, it's almost half the size. So, zero this one out. Zero. It's yeah, it's a big one. 14.3 millimeters long. .2 millimeters wide, high. 3.2 millimeters wide strike plate. It's not a bad one. There it is. That's the Beaver Bushcraft Micro Viking. The one I made yesterday, if I can get it there, is about 3/4 of the length of it. So yeah, it's about the same height and about the same width as it, but side by side it's about 3/4 of the length of it. So that's why I was having so much trouble with it. Yeah, they get down to this point, it becomes ridiculous. I get the occasional spark off it, but yeah, I could make it a bit longer. I could go to the same length. I should have measured this one out and done it to that length. So yeah, about 19. Yeah, they're 19 mils long. If I did a file, because I'm not trying to cheat with it, if I did a file that's 19 mils by 6 mils, 6.7 mils high, just did a file, because it's slippery. That's what I'm finding. If I did a file that shape, that slight little bit of texture on the outside just gives me a little bit of ability to hold it with my hands. That's the only thing I was thinking. I don't know if that is cheating or not. Yeah, because I find these ones, I can get these to spark, no problems. It's just the reality of it. These ones, I think I was doing it just before. This is my one, the smallest one. And it's only the occasional stray. There's a couple of occasional stray sparks. I don't know if I could get it to catch, because I only get it to spark occasionally. And like I keep saying, these are so novelty. These are only just a novelty. This is just to show off and to stretch yourself so much. Amadeus, not even holding together. No, I don't think I'm going to be able to. The Amadeus not holding together. It's the fluffers. I thought I had it then. I thought I had it again. No, it's too small. Wearing the hell out of my fingers. The occasional, because I'm getting the occasional spark, I'm bashing the hell out of that rock. No, it's too small. It's just too small. I can't get it to go. Probably won't even be able to get this one to do today. I thought I had it then. No. I can smell Amadou. I thought I had it. See, I'm not even getting that one to spark anymore. My fingers are sore too, but holding on to that smallest one. But like I said, they are so small. I get the occasional stray spark, but this is what happens with that one, is because it's so tiny. It's like it's even smaller than that other one. It's two-thirds of the size of that other one, and that other one is hideously small. It's minute. So yeah, it's tiny. Like putting it up against it, it's even smaller. It's the same height as it, but yeah, it makes my fingers ache trying to do this one. I did think I'd get I got a whiff of a little bit of Amadou there. I think I did get one bit, but it wasn't sustained, so I think it may have caught for a second and then gone out. But yeah, these are just fun to fool around with. They are very, very hard. They're hard on my fingers. They're hard on the stones because you're not getting it right. But I might make now. I'll take. See, I went to Andrews yesterday and I did a file. I thought that was about the same size, but I'll do a file the same size as that micro, just so that I think if it's the same size as that with the file teeth on the outside, I think I'll be able to hold on to it slightly better, and that would make it slightly easier to use, just for me. And yeah, but as everyone said, these are just for a novelty. I would not rely on them. If you went up slightly bigger, there's one of them that Beaver Bushcraft makes that is, I think, about 50 mil long. I think Mark makes one. Oh no, even I think it could be about 40 mil. Anyway, it's not that much bigger than that. If you'd go to that size, like the next size up, it's only about that big. It wouldn't matter if it was, just because it's a slightly bigger one than that. It's still big enough to be able to hold on to, but small enough you could carry it just about in. It would go into a tiny little kit, into even one of those. It'd still fit easily in that, and you can put that anywhere. And as you can see, you can carry enough rocks. You can put a big heap of Amadou in there. You can get a fire or slow match, like you can carry enough rocks, the striker, and a heap of tinder in there, and not have any problems with carrying it around. And even for the minimalist kit, that is plenty small enough. You don't have to go to this size, like these ones that are just so hard to use, because when the chips are down and your hands are cold or whatever, you would just not be able to do this. It is simple as that. I don't know anyone, if you were hypothermic and you were cold, your hands were cold, you would not be able to do this stuff with these micro ones. They're too small. Yeah, you can barely use a ferro rod, let alone trying to do that. And that's why you have to use slightly bigger stuff. Because when it becomes that dangerous sort of stuff, that you have to think about that sort of thing too. You can't have it be in perfect conditions all the time. So yeah, it's fun when it's all perfect, sitting here just trying to master your craft, playing around, fooling around, trying to do this sort of stuff. But when you're doing it for survival, yeah, you try and make everything easy, trying to make the best for you, so that you go big. I'd trying to use rocks at that size, because otherwise then you don't have any problems. It's simple as that. So yeah. But anyway, I thought I'd just have a bit of a fun. Like this. This was only just to. I think I was just trying to go the smallest I could, but that was also as wide as the file was. So yeah, I might find another file and then cut it out the same size as that other one. Anyway, thanks for watching.